I went to the Westport Book Fair yesterday. When I originally saw the book fair, like on, I think, Facebook or something, it people were there over the weekend. So it started, I believe, on Friday or Saturday. And it said it had over 30,000 books. I went yesterday, which was Tuesday. It did not. But there was still tons of books and all kinds of books, which was very interesting. However, I did go with my son. He does not like book fairs. So I kind of tried to rush so he wouldn't, like, you know what I mean, get like worked up. Not that he gets worked up, but it is his birthday week and I really didn't want to like piss him off, I guess. So I'm going to show you what I bought at the book fair then. First, this is a book about, I don't know, Italian ways and all the rails from Milan to Palermo. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. I think it's just about Italy a little bit and what it's like to be there, which is, I only bought it because I do want to move to Italy, and it was the only book about Italy, so I was like, hey, I'm going to get it. We're at a book fair. I'm going to buy it. Check it out. Probably going to buy more books about it. This book. I like to say things are old because they look old, but then I find out that they're not as old as I am. So let me see. This book is The Anatomy of the Human Destructiveness, which I'm very interested in because, well, we're human and we're all destructive, whether it be to ourselves or the world or other people. I choose myself, which I feel like is the nicest form of destruction, but I still don't like doing it, and I wish I wasn't. Anyways, there's a note in here for the person, I'm guessing, who bought it. It says, for Paul, can't read it, something, love of artistries, I think it says. I don't know. 1973. Don't know what it says. 1973. Nice. I'm definitely going to be reading this one because, okay, I don't read a lot of things that most women read. I'm not into the romances. I'm not into crime ones. I don't know what they're called. Crime books. I read books basically and only to learn. I like books about the world. I like books about humans. I like books about our minds. I like books about food. I like books about the way the world should work or does work, whatever. I like to learn. So that's the kind of books that I like. So you might not see like things that you would actually want to read. But hey, that's me. That's my choice. Coming in hot. The plant paradox. The hidden dangers of healthy foods. It says healthy, like in quotation marks. Foods that cause diseases and weight gain. Just saw this because I'm learning. I'm starting to read a lot more books about food. And it goes along with why I want to move to Italy, because we live in America where, well, in the United States of America, where they're poisoning everything around us. They have been poisoning and they continue to poison, and it's just getting worse and worse, and our stomachs are fucked. So I'm just trying to learn and minimize the poison that me and my children eat. It's just hard because it's in everything, and I can't grow my own food right now where I live. So the goal is to move to Italy and be healthy and not have to worry about our government poisoning us. Moving on. I've seen this book. It was bookmarked. Somebody started reading it, didn't read it. I will read it. I feel like I bought this because I've seen this book before. It's not an old book. Think and Grow Rich. Again, who doesn't want to think and grow rich? Who doesn't want financial freedom so that you can do whatever you want and afford the food that's not poison? Right? Who doesn't want that? This book. Peace, Love, and Healing. Never seen this before. Never even heard of it. I'm gonna guess it's an old book too, just because like the coloring. See how it gets like old. Well, it's not, I keep saying old, but I'm probably older than the book. It is not old. It is just not made recently. $19.90. Okay, not as old as me. These are the type of books that I like to read. Healing books, self-help books, an exploration. It says Love, Medicine, Miracles. Oh, that's what his other book is, he says. I'm gonna see if I can find that. Anyways, 5 books, $9. Can't go wrong. I spend more than that on a book. Sometimes I spend way more than that on a book. So I'm excited. I'll definitely be reading these. And check out the book fair. It's definitely worth it. It's really cool. They have like books for $1. There was like books for $6 for $1. Inside they had this section where it was like really old books. I saw someone who bought like a bunch of, I think, Hemingway books, or like, I forgot what it was. It was like a set of really old books. They did have a lot of that there. Again, I was with my child. I did not get the option to look like the way I wanted to. Like, because if I had gone by myself, I would have came home with like 30 books. So, but whatever. Next year, I'm going day 1 and early and by myself with a bag. I do suggest checking it out though. It is really cool, and I'm gonna continue to do things like this summer. I want to try to find other book fairs or used bookstores and get some cheap books, because I'll read them and I'll enjoy it. Have a great day.